Man. Hey guys, I was gonna do a nice intro, but she kept interrupting me. So welcome back to my channel, and as you can see for the intro for today's look, I'm gonna be doing this fall look that you're seeing on my face right now. I'm gonna do a nice tutorial and walk you through the products that I'll be using. So if you enjoyed this look and you wanna know how to get it, then just keep watching.
Keep watching.
Okay guys, so for this fall-ish look, I'm going to use my Kaja trio eyeshadows. I'm going to use in the one Chocolate Dahlia and Orange Blossom. So pretty much what I have in mind, I want this last eyeshadow to be the star of the show. You won't be able to see it. Like, you'll see it on my lid because I'm going to do a close-up, but this sparkle has something so special. It's just so many different sparkles within the gold, so it's not like your typical goldenish, bronzy, metallic shadow. So it's just special, and you have to trust me, and I'm just gonna dive right into this. Okay, so I'm gonna use the shade, these don't really have names, so I'm gonna use the middle brownish light brown shade. As I said before, I feel like this is my perfect crease color. I don't know, I'm kind of crazy over this color, and I'm trying to find not dirty brushes. I don't want to get my dress dirty. I bought this dress at Target and I'm in love with it, even though Miami is hot as balls. I feel like this is perfect for fall. It's like a whole like long dress. I'll show it maybe if I'm feeling like it. But yeah, and also these bring mirrors. I don't find them useful because this is too small for me, but they bring mirrors and I find that very nice, especially for the price. So yeah, I'm just gonna buff this all over my crease. I'm actually gonna zoom you guys so you can get a better look. So yeah, I want you guys to get a better look. This is the most delicious crease shade. Like, I'm in love with it. I use it every single day. Especially for fall, I feel like this is such a like cool tone brown, and it's so weird because I'm not a fan of cool tone matte shadows. I don't know, because of my skin color maybe, and I just feel like this is such a delicious shadow for my eyes and my skin tone. It just works perfectly. I don't know. I'm obsessed with it. So it's pretty, as you can see, I was pretty like kind of loose, not control with the color because we're gonna cut this, so it's fine. We don't need to be that precise. And I'm gonna go right into the deeper chocolate shade. So I'm just gonna take this brush. Let me see. Because I'm gonna take this fluffy brush because it's a little dirty, but I think it cleaned enough, and I've cleaned it off enough. I'm gonna take a tad of this and I'm gonna like focus it on my crease. I want this to be pretty simple, so I just want to deepen things with this. I'm gonna focus this on my crease, and I'm gonna like tilt my head back so that I can know exactly where I'm going for. Okay, so that was pretty much it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut my crease very delicately, and then I'm just gonna apply that shadow that I'm really excited for, and let's just see how we go. And by the way, for this, I'm gonna use the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer because I feel like it's very tacky and more on the matte side. I just feel like it works perfectly actually for cutting the crease. It's gonna set pretty quickly. Okay, so that was pretty successful. I want to say I'm going to try to do that same cut crease on the other side, and then we're just going to do the eyeshadow. Not my best work, but we can, like, I can fix it. It's fine. Okay, so I'm going to take this beautiful shadow. I hate that it doesn't have a name, but yeah, it's like the most beautiful shadow. I hope you'll be able to see it in my eyes. It's just the most beautiful shadow. I think this is the reason I decided to buy these eyeshadows, honestly. So I'm gonna take this small buffing brush, since this sets pretty quickly. I'm gonna take the darkest shade to kind of like shape this out a little more. And I even think this is a little too big, but let's see what we can come up with. I just feel like it's not that shaped, like it's not that defined, and I want to define it even more. I want to bring that shadow to life. I'm actually going to take the darkest shade Credit from the Jacquiania palette, because I just feel like this isn't defined enough. Like, I just feel like it's not dark enough. So I'm going to take a tad of that shadow, since we know that these are very pigmented shadows, and I'm just going to buff that a little up on the crease. Ah, okay. Oh, are you serious? You know when you plan something in your head and it was supposed to be super like easy and then it's just a hot mess? This is it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the same thing and I'm just gonna blend out a little more, and then I'll get to do my face, which I think I'll speed through pretty much. And yeah, it's okay, we'll fix this. Okay guys, so this is the final look. So I've kind of blended out the shade, I think it's Credit, yeah, Credit from the Jacquiania palette. And it's so pigmented that it took over like the other matte browns that I had from the Kaja trio. So what I did is I used the lightest brown to blend it out, and then I used the darkest brown to kind of like cut it a little more like here at the ends. I don't know if you can tell, like it's a little more darker. And I tried to do a zoom of like the shadow, and I just cannot explain it. It just, you can't see it in the freaking viewfinder. But I mean, like, I wish like a swipe of this you could see it. Like, it's just the most, let me see if I can, it's the most delicious copper. I don't think you can even see it, but it has the most delicious sparkle. Like, it's this bronzy gold, right? But then it has pink, green, purple, kind of bluish sparkles all over it, so it makes it so freaking impactful. At least in person, like, that's what you can get from the shadow. So it's not like your typical bronzy look, and I was really excited. Like, from the moment I bought these shadows, like, this is the first thing that came to mind, using that shadow. Like, that's what made me buy this trio. It just killed me. Like, just my favorite bronzy eyeshadow out of my whole collection. This is the most beautiful bronzy eyeshadow that you could get, especially for fall. I just feel like it brings kind of more life to your look, since it's not like so muted down, let's say. So you can keep your whole face very toned down, and then your eyes will sparkle with such different colors that, I don't know, I just think it would make it very much alive. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my whole face. I'm just gonna speed through it so that you guys can see what I used. Actually, I got these samples from the Farsali oils, and I used the gold elixir, and it smells so good. And it's so hydrating. Like, I used a little bit, oh, it's dripping. I used a little bit and it was so delicious and good, especially for my super dry nose and chin and forehead. I just felt like it was really good, especially when I was like blending out stuff, the concealer around my brows, which I know it's shit, but the way I did it, not the concealer itself. But yeah, so I'm just gonna speed through it, and at the end I'm just gonna talk a little about the products I used, but you'll be able to see them either way, but you know what I mean. So yeah. Okay guys, the face is ready and I am loving that kind of like whitish highlight. I just feel like it tones in with a cool toning-ish of this look. I don't usually do cool tone, so I'm kind of satisfied with the way this looks. Also, this oil, don't get me wrong, the Farsali like felt great and amazing on my face. I don't know, man, just, I guess there's nothing that you can do when you have dry, cracked face. Like, there's no way to work around it. Like, my nose is so freaking dry that you can see the dryness, like the foundation breaking up here and around my nose, and like here you can see it's like disgusting, honestly. And like on my chin, like there's just no way around it. And this foundation is kind of like on the drier side, so I guess I understand. And I would have used cream products for this look, but I just felt like fall is, I just know like fall calls me for a more drier look. I'm not saying like matte, but not completely dewy like the way I usually go to. Like the products that I use on the day-to-day are like cream bronzer, cream blush, cream highlight, and then the foundation. And I just look like a dewy, delicious mess, which I'm okay with. I just wanted to like switch it up, and I feel like it looks good. It looks dry, like something that I don't usually go for, but I think it still looks good. I would just like, hopefully with setting spray, it will like fix itself. Like I usually go for the ColourPop setting spray, and this is a win for me. Like whenever like I'm doing my face on the day-to-day and it just looks a tad drier or whatnot. I don't know if this is supposed to be like making you dewy or whatnot, but I mean, it works. It works to make everything sink in. I mean, that's the point about setting spray. I just feel like that one does it really well. Like I've tried the Milani Dewy one and it's just somehow too dewy. Like even for my skin, like it's just, I look like oil. So I'll see what that can do for me. But in terms of the Farsali product, that was really good. I forgot the ColourPop foundation. I forgot how good it looks. And the powder, like I never use powder. Like I rarely use it. And I feel like the ColourPop No Filter setting powder, I just feel like it's such a great product because it doesn't make my face look any drier than it already is, especially under my eyes. Like I have very dry under eyes, and I feel like it just sets them in place. Like I had totally forgot about this product. I just saw it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna set my face. Like I'm just gonna do it. And it feels so good. Like it just looks great. There's just part of my face that are too dry. They're just too dry and they don't work for me. Even with the dewiest of products, like it still happens with the Milk foundation. That's like my favorite foundation at the moment. Even better than the Milani one. It doesn't sink into my dryness most of the time. But yeah, the Farsali oil, oh fuck, got my phone dirty. The Farsali oil was really nice. I had totally forgotten about my ColourPop foundation, the setting powder. They're a great combo. And with the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer, just perfect. Like I just feel like they're a great combination if you're going out. Like they're a good foundation for your makeup to last very, very long. Then I use the Too Faced foundation, the Too Faced bronzer, and the Smashbox contour kit. I feel like that contour kit is such a good bang, especially for me because I have a very like yellowy, I don't even know how to say it. It's like yellow with like bronzy, but then it can be a little pale sometimes. So it's really hard to find like that good contour like look for you. And I feel like that specific shade, it's such a good shade for contouring, like my skin tone, I would say. And then I used the Pixie blush, which I got from Ipsy. Like it was my last Ipsy bag. Like I got tired of it, but it was nice. Like it's very not pigmented, which I enjoy because I can get a little like too much on my face. And I'm really pleased with the way it looks because it's like a toned down blush. You can barely see it, but it gave me like a little pinkish vibe. And I felt like it's a little more cool toned than warm. This is me. I'm not an expert, but that's what I feel like. And then I use the Milani highlighter, the trio, and I love that trio because it's just, if you're into that super intense metallic highlight, I feel like that is such a great vibe because it doesn't emphasize texture, which is a big thing for me because sometimes it can be textured or looking really dry and it can hold on to dry patches, and I don't feel like that's the case for that highlighter, except for my chin, which I feel like any highlighter will do it. Like it doesn't matter whether it's a dry or cream formula. So that's that. So now that I got through those products, which nobody asks for. Now we got through those products, I will finish the eyes. So pretty much what's left is just running this beautiful shadow right underneath my eyes to kind of like close this look out. And then I'm going to take the darkest shade and I'm going to run it close to the outer side of my eye just to kind of connect it and darken it a little with the line that I got at the top. Oh yeah, that's nice. And yeah, for the record, this eye was operated, so it has no crease. It's a weird crease, so if it looks not the same, it's not my fault. I just wanted to clear that out. I'm gonna use the Artist Couture Spotlight Glitz Diamond Lights Finisher. I honestly stole this from my sister, and it's just such a beautiful color sparkle that I wanted to try it out in this video since I'm trying a bunch of stuff. I think it's kind of like glitter, but I'm just gonna put it on the inner corners. Oh my gosh. Can you see that? Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's beautiful. It has like a pinkish tone to it, which I didn't notice. It looked more rose gold. But I think it ties in perfectly because, as I said, this shadow has like little pink sparkles, which you can't see right now. I'm going to try to do it like a close-up of this look, and you're going to be able to see what a beautiful shade this is. This is nice. First time trying, I already love it. Oh my god, you can see it from over there. Like, it's so sparkly. I'm actually going to use that soon. Yeah, it looks really beautiful. Oh, it's such a playful color though. Like, it has a purpley undertone, and I love it. I feel like these two shadows combine really nicely together. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put some mascara, and that's gonna pretty much be it. I want to keep it simple because I want it to be something that someone with no experience could follow through, and to kind of just keep it like the most. God, fuck my dress. My dress is so dirty right now. Okay. My dog's here and she just decided to pop in. I thought you were sleeping. Anywho, I wanted to ask, this is the brush I use for bronzer, and it's the Morphe M177 brush. This shit's like crazy. Does this happen to anyone else, or is this like the regular with these brushes? These are the cheaper brushes though, so I can't complain. Okay guys, here's the final look. I feel like this is so typical fallish and it looks so nice. And I'm gonna finish this off with the Bite Liquid Amuse Bouche Liquid Lipstick in Demi Glaze because I just bought it and I feel like this is the definition of fall, and I feel like it ties in perfectly with this look. Also smells delicious. Oh, I feel like this looks so grungy in fall. Like, this is a typical grungy fall look, and I'm loving it. And like, this is very nice. And with the dress, I just look so sophisticated. I don't know, I'm feeling myself today, and this is pretty much working out for me. So I'm really happy with the way this look turned out. I feel like it's the typical and perfect fall grungy vibe, and especially with the dress, I just feel like I pretty much can get in anywhere with this look. I feel like this is your typical simple fall look, and because the lipstick has kind of like a purpley mauvey undertone and vibe to it, I feel like it ties it perfectly with the inner corner and with the eyeshadow itself. I wish you could see it in person. If you can, please go to Sephora and try it out, or if you have it, you know what I'm talking about. Like, these shadows are very, very nice. And yeah, you guys, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. So if you like this look, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, or if you like this video and you want to keep watching me. And yeah, you guys, comment down below any other looks you'd like me to try, or any fall products you're pretty much fall in love with. I did a top 10 lipsticks for fall that I thought were my favorite. And yeah, you guys, I just want you to tell me what are you enjoying in fall. Like, it just, fall is my favorite like makeup-ish time because I feel like I can go very grungy and it's not like dark or too much. I don't know. I just feel like fall is the perfect time, and for clothing, like, I love these darkish dresses and stuff like that, and colors like mustard yellows and browns and black. So I don't know, I just love fall, and I think it's the perfect moment for makeup. Like, it's the top of the top for makeup. And yeah, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.